Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Creating with Sarah. So today's video I have a bit of a stamping haul. These are some affordable items that if you wanted to get into this craft you can pick up on Amazon. This isn't sponsored in any way. I just thought I would share what I've picked up or come across on Amazon if you're looking for something like this, especially rolling into fall. So some of these items are fall items and then some of them are kind of like planner icons stamps. So anywho, if you'd like to join me for this haul, then keep on watching. So hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm Sarah, all things creating, planning, yet keeping things fun and functional here for you. Welcome to my creative planning space. So today I'm sharing with you a couple of things from Amazon. It's been a while. I know I have shared some things, so some of these things you may have seen already. I just kind of wanted to recap on them, and then the rest of these are new because I know I haven't opened them and then put them in the little sleeves that I bought here. So again, everything is from Amazon, and the stamps, if you're familiar with stamps, there are two types of quality. There's photopolymer, which is a very thick stamp, and it's just, you get a nice clean quality stamp every time, and it's not like, it's like a no fuss type of thing, especially if you're a beginner to stamping. And then there's the silicone stamps, which majority you come across in stores. They're very squishy in packaging, and they're a little bit thinner than a photopolymer stamp. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just, it takes a little bit to use them, like to get the hang of them. And some ink, in my opinion, work better than others. So that's what I have today. It's all silicone stamps. Let me get this coloring book out of the way. So I was talking about in my planning that I needed to find other things to keep me occupied, or I'm kind of losing interest in things or my hobbies. I was just having a weird funk in the summer. Anyways, I wanted to get into coloring, and I know fall's coming around, and I did pick up a spring gnome one, really cute, from Hobby Lobby. I think this is the same brand, but it's cheaper on Amazon. So this is Creative Haven, and I like this one because it has like a cottage feel. If you've ever been to that restaurant Cracker Barrel, it kind of reminds me of that. I love that restaurant. I like when they change the seasons and they do all the pretty decor, but like, look at this one. So cute, right? So this one's kind of got some Halloween stuff in here. I know that not everybody celebrates Halloween, but it doesn't look like a whole lot. Just the pumpkins, just the jack-o'-lanterns. But I like how this has a cute cottage fall theme. Harvest, so cute. So this one's called Autumn Harvest, and I got this, I think it was under $5. So I really want to try that out. I know like the coloring, adult coloring is like in and everything, and yeah, I really like this one. Look how cute this is. And what's cool about this, you can just use it as a goal to sit and color, but you could actually take these out and put them in your planner, you know, and cut them down. So I got this. Set that aside. And then for the stamps, okay, so this company I've purchased before, some Easter stamps. I was able to find a lot of journaling stamps. If you're into reading books, they have like a little book tracker, titles. So these are a lot of journaling stamps that you could use in your planner. Like this one here is really cute. It's icons. So I got this one mainly because of this cute little chart here. It says weekly plans, Sunday through Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and then Saturday and notes. I know that seems a little funky. I just thought this was a cute chart to put in my pocket planner and use it for a cleaning chart or some kind of a habit chart just for fun. Again, I'm trying to find that motivation to get back into planning. So I just thought that this would be cute for me to make like a little chore chart or any kind of chart really. This could be for my pet Bourbon. for different moods that he's having. He's getting older, he's doing different things, and we're kind of worried about him, but I just like this chart here. I know it's a little weird with the Sunday through Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and then this little Saturday down here and a little note section. But this could also be for your kids. Like my daughter's high school schedule is different every day because they have different periods and they have even days, odd days, minimum days. It's just a lot to keep track of, especially with pickup, drop off and pickups, until she starts driving, which is pretty soon. Hopefully. She just passed her test, so now we're just in the process of getting her driving hours in. So anyways, yeah, I think this is great. You have like these cute icons here. So you have laundry, wash, maybe cooking, the nights that you're cooking, the nights that you're not cooking, washing dishes. I'm not sure what this one is. Maybe this is something else. It looks like washing. Hope there's not a glare. Let me take this out. But that should be a little better, I hope. I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, so we have mopping, sweeping, shower, a broom, a microwave, maybe you're having leftovers, trash day, vacuum, just different icons, refrigerator. I don't know what this one would be. But then you have the little titles to go with it. And usually I stamp these out, and if they don't work, I just return them, and I have not had any issues with that. So I like that one. And what I do is this comes in 2 different packaging. I usually just get rid of this one, and then I put the sleeve or the card in these are like, it says, I think it says marketing sleeves. These are like label sleeves for like the store, or I think they said train ticket something. I don't know. I had a crafter tell me what sleeve she used for organizing her stamps, and these work really, really well. So they come in a pack of 50. I think they're like $15. I need to buy another pack. But this works really well to store them in. And I think I've shared this one with you guys because this is what I'm using right now for my daily checklist. And they come with all these icons that I can stamp. What I'd like to do is I make my own. And so I've been using this circle punch. So this would be easy to use really quickly on sticker sheet paper. Or I can use Avery label removable stickers, which I've shared before. So these right here, this is kind of what I do. These would actually fit on here. So like at your local grocery store, they have these in the office supply section. They're in squares or rectangles and circles. But you could also take like these Avery label. These are like 8, I think these are 8.5 by 11. Or sticker paper, like you can order sticker paper and then just punch and make your own stickers. So I've shared those before. The next one here is a fall. This I could actually just stamp in my planner and color, make a spread with. So this one has just some fall icons. Now these are on squares. This shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. So they kind of stick out. They're cut out on a little silicone square. So they shouldn't be an issue. And if you haven't done stamping before, you need a clear acrylic block to put these on so you can see through and stamp. So when I saw this one, I was like, yes, I need this. I love all these cute fall icons. And you can get so crafty with stamps. You can make your own bookmarks. You can make your own dividers. It does take some time, but that's the fun part of crafting. So I like this one. And then these are, I think I've shared this one. I'm not really sure if I have. But the rest of these are like journaling. So this one has Monday through Sunday on here. They're individual, so this one might be a little tricky because they're really small. And with silicone, because they're so squishy, they may pop out of your hand, just to let you know. But we have a habit tracker here, water, sleep. This just says food and sports. So I don't know about the sport one, of course. But we can pretend it says exercise. That's what it should have said. Then we have this little icon of this little girl here. This looks like a library card or whatever. And then you have another tracking here. This actually says mood tracking, journal, goal progress, for the record, date, place, goal for today. And this one's a little notepad. So whatever you see in black, that's what your ink's gonna fill in, whatever color ink you're using, the image. So I did get this one mainly because I really like these two. And the mood tracking journal sentiment here. I don't know if I'll use these, but I'll put a picture in from Amazon, but they have them where it's like placed on this little note. I'm not sure if that'll actually fit, but we'll see. These are really inexpensive. I think these are like under $6. And then there's this one that has, it's more of a bookish theme. So you have a book here, you can rate your book, you can use stars if the book was on fire, if it was a tearjerker, or you could use for water tracking, start and finish, a stack of books, maybe you have a TBR, some tea, and then this one's cute, reading progress. The numbers are really, really small here, but I'm thinking this is like if you read 10 books, 20 books, 30 books in a month or whatever. Some cute bookish icons. And then these, I don't know if these will stamp really well. This one's called Reading Diary, I think. This one says notebook. Just says notebook, from what I could tell. And then this one says Autumn Icons. Okay, so these look like they're really hard to see, but they look like quotes, like for the book that you've read, I guess. Great, meh. I think this is quite good. I can't really tell. This says recommended chart, highly recommended, maybe not recommended. This says to be read, wrap up, favorites, so you can make a cute little card and put it in your planner. Reading tracker. This is a cute one. I thought this would be a good one. Okay, and then this one, and this is the brand. I don't know if I mentioned. This is the brand here. This one I got because I love this AM and PM. I thought I could make something really, really cute and put it in my pocket planner. Like what are my AM and PM routines? Like this is like top 3. And then this was really neat. Again, I'll put in a photo of what they had, but you could color code this. It says, what will I do today? And so you can make a chart and color code it to either match this or some other thing that I have. This one's called Schedule. It's kind of cut off, so it just says schedule. But yeah. And then you have this one here. This one you might color code because it's so small. But you could actually probably use this to correlate with your books, maybe. I don't know. And then this last one I got mainly for the YouTube kind of related stuff. I like this to make some YouTube stickers, but I like the clips here, the paper clip here. We do have some tags and banners. It would definitely be great for scrapbooking memory, like for movies and stuff. So I got that one. And this one's called Film Label. Actually, I should probably keep them in their packaging because I have to stamp them out and make sure that they all work, which, again, I don't see. Usually you can tell, and I feel like I say that because if the image wasn't printed well, sometimes the stamp doesn't stamp right. So these are the ones that I'm worried about, but if those are the only ones that don't work, that won't bug me because I mainly got it for the rest of this book stuff. So yeah, I just want to keep them in their packages first before I start to put them in the sleeves. Okay, the last bit is from Globland, and they come in these big Ziploc baggies, which is nice. And again, this is just an affordable way to craft, especially if you're into stamping, because stamping could be really expensive. Some of the stamps are really expensive and they add up. So these were like all $7, I think, and they come with the stamp, the stencil, and the dies. So that's amazing. So I got this cute gnome. Oh my gosh, it is adorable. I love it. So cute. Look at him in the pumpkin. He's a mummy, he's a ghost. This one here had some defective issues. I'm gonna keep it since it was the last one in stock. I just love that. And it comes with the spider web stencil, which you could do these in your planner if you're into distressing. And then it comes with the dies, and dies are just to cut these out. If you don't want to fussy cut them yourself, you can use dies, but you do need a die machine. And then this one here, do they have names on these? It just says Thanksgiving. I think this was sentiments, Thanksgiving sentiments maybe, or quotes, but I mainly got this one. I don't really mind quotes, but I mainly got it for the stencil and the dies, because these dies are tags, and I have a leaf and a pumpkin. Oh, sorry, I have some leaves, and then the tags are a shape of a leaf and shape of a pumpkin. We have a smaller pumpkin, acorn, so I'm hoping these will punch out really well. This one is a tag that says thank you with a little bit of foliage like decor down here. So I'm really hoping that this punches out really well. That's so cute. And then here's the stencil. Again, you can use something like this in your planner or whatever craft. And then the sentiments are great. You have give thanks with a grateful heart, start each day with a grateful heart, autumn leaves, pumpkins please, pumpkin spice and everything nice, hello autumn, autumn blessings, happy Thanksgiving Day, thankful, grateful, blessed. So I love this set. Then I have this one. I think this was called Autumn Door. Yeah, Autumn Door. They're just cute little decorative autumn doors. This one is like a mushroom, and then you have a sunflower, a squash. It says Autumn Blessing. It's just cute autumn foliage. And then the dies that go with it, with some leaves. It actually has one for the squash and the sunflower and the corn stalk thing. I think that's what that is. Or wheat stalk. The sunflower, and then, okay, the squash. And then this one has a little leaf branch, and it says hello autumn, Thanksgiving, with a little pumpkin and acorn. And then lastly, this one's really cute. This is called Autumn Animals. I did see some Christmas ones that they had that was like a set like this. It was like little critters in a stocking, and it came with a stencil and then a die. If you're into getting Christmas stuff right now, fall's my favorite. I'm definitely more of a fall galley than Christmas, I know. I mean, Christmas is pretty and very nostalgic, but I just love autumn. So this one's really cute. Look at these critters. Got the hedgehogs or porcupines, I'm not sure. Squirrels, a bunny, a little fox, and an owl. So the only defective one is the squirrel's foot there. So I'm keeping this one. I can fill in some of the spots with a dark black marker. And then with dies, extra leaves and pumpkins. I can make a little sunflower they have here for me. That's awesome. And so for the stamps, I can cut out the pumpkin with, so sometimes dies you can just do like the shape, and then sometimes you get the stamp and the cutout for it. So I have some leaves. I don't see the acorn though, but I do have the apple, the basket of apples. Again, I like the extra elements of making a sunflower. You even have the inner part. You have the leaves, and then these pumpkins here, which should cut out these shapes. If you're interested in seeing like just a play with me video, or maybe I can make some samples to share or something, let me know in the comments if you guys are interested. Oh, I didn't show you the stencil. Okay, this stencil has sunflowers. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that. So it has sunflowers, 2 pumpkins, the word autumn, and then this scene here with the mushrooms. Oh, I love that. I love how all the stencils are different. There's no duplicate. I did get some summer things. I don't know if I shared any of the summer stuff that I got. So I'm excited about this order. All this stuff looks really, really great and fun. I'm hoping to do some of this in my planner and just make little crafty things, maybe some things for my pocket planner or little bookmarks for my books. I can also use these to make banners. I know I said I was going to make a banner and I never did. My last one I made was the April one. I didn't do too much in the summer, but I'm hoping to get some crafting done in the fall. That is my goal and plan. So those are the stamps that I purchased. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe got some ideas if you wanted to try some things, or maybe you are coming to this channel because you do craft and stamp. But yeah, definitely check out my storefront and some suggestions. I appreciate if you do use my link. It does help with the kickback, and it just gives me store credit. I don't get a paid or anything. I just get store credit, which is nice because then I get to buy more stamps and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I do have these here. I don't know if you've seen them. I don't remember if I shared them, but sometimes I just search for planner stamps and some of this will come up. This is a different brand, but this one has an hourly. We have just a little checklist. We have a tracker here, and then this one had just a bunch of planner icons with the clips and stuff. I thought that was really cute. This one I don't think had a specific brand. I think it was just somebody was selling that in their store. But these two came with dies as well. So these were a little bit more. I think these were $8 or $9, but still a really great price for stamps and dies. Yeah, so I'm hoping to use these in my pocket planner. Again, if you're into journaling, scrapbooking, doing your own thing, you might want to think about maybe, you know, trying this out. Alrighty, friends, thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video today, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, stay safe, and happy planning and crafting. Bye.